Reader response theory is a school of criticism which mostly focuses on the reactions of the readers. And this theory got its prominence in 1960 as a reaction of the new criticism. New criticism is a theory which practices on the technique and the style of the text. So its main focus was on the text. But the new response theory is just the opposite of the new criticism. It thinks that the entire meaning of a text lies not its matrix or not its rhyme or literary devices or technique. Rather, the entire meaning of a text lies on the interpretation of a reader, how a reader interprets this text. So whenever a reader interprets, whenever a reader construct his own experiences after reading a text, then it is called a reader response theory. Suppose that you are in a good mood and you are going through a famous line. There was a beautiful garden and a beautiful palace. So, as your mood is swinging in romanticism, then surely whenever you will read this line, your mood, your reaction will be really exhilarating. But if you are in a morbid situation, if you are really feeling a certain kind of melancholy in yourself, then this line will really seem to you just nothing but a bullshit, and therefore your interpretation will be quite different one. So that's why our response is crucial while constructing a meaning of a text. And reader response theory mostly focuses on this fact that a reader is the main factor who interprets a text, who gives a text its meaning. Again, think that there is a famous epic, Paradise Lost or Iliad or Odyssey. If there is no reader who is going to construe, who is going to interpret this book, those books remain in a forest, then what is going on? Nothing, but there is nothing, and no one is going to do any kind of action, any kind of interpretation of the text. But whenever this book is into the ethnicity of the human being, and the human beings are going to read this book, then surely they will interpret, they will bring out a meaning of their own. So this is called a reader response theory. And in this theory, the responses of the readers mostly are the product of the cultural and social construct and the reader's experience. I just want to cite an example. Suppose that you have seen a beautiful lawn and a beautiful farmhouse and a beautiful garden. And while you are going through a text, there is a line that a beautiful garden is just beside a river, and people were quite busy hustling in their own field. So here this entire imagination will incur your own experiences that you have gone through in your past life. But if you have a different kind of experience, then your reaction will be quite different after reading this text.